to Friday basketball here in the Eastern Clover Belt Conference. Ben Brecht with you here tonight on Zaleski Sports as we got the Greenwood Indians coming to town to take on the Columbus Dons. I should say Greenwood Granton. It is a co-op this year. And so the Greenwood Granton Indians coming to town take on the Columbus Dons. Should be a nice one here tonight as the Columbus Dons come into this one with an 11-3 record, 6-1 in the conference. Greenwood coming in at 3-9, 1-6. And these two teams are going to go head-to-head as we start the second half of our conference schedule. As these teams already played each other once earlier this season, and so now it is the second go-round for both of these schools. The earlier game this year was won by Columbus, 65-26. And let's take a look at the Greenwood Indians coming into tonight's game. They're coming off of a couple of games here. Let's take a look at what they are their previous schedule here. Greenwood Indians' last 5 games. These games are presented by Marshfield Insurance. Save money on health, home, auto, and more with Marshfield Insurance. Start today at marshfieldinsurance.com. You'll see the last 5 games for Greenwood, they have a 3-2 record over their last 5. They've been able to string some wins together here after starting 0-7. They with wins at Cornell, a big win at Spencer. There were one conference win, and then they had a win at home against Faith Christian Academy. And so Greenwood is rolling just a little bit here coming into tonight's game. You can see there are a couple of losses, the one conference loss against Colby and then the non-conference against Brookwood. But Greenwood has got a little bit of momentum coming into tonight's game as they got 3 out of 5 wins here. And so the Greenwood Indians coming in to tonight's game. Let's see if we can get some stats for you here on them. And the stats for the Indians here, they're led in scoring by Tatum Travis, averaging 14.8 per game, the senior. Faith Colano averaging 6.8, she's a junior. And then Avery Travis averaging 5.6, the sophomore. Those are the top 3 leading scorers for Greenwood. They don't do much three-point shooting, I should say. Their leading three-point shooter is Brooklyn Slotich, but she's averaging just 24% from behind the line. As a team, they're averaging 17%. So not much three-point shooting for Greenwood. Mostly it's going to go inside with Tatum Travis, their senior leader. And then let's take a look at the Columbus Dons here as we get close to tip-off. Columbus is gone 4-1 in their last 5, coming off of a big win against Loyal, 76-34. Before that, they beat Owen Withy up at Owen Withy. That was a big win because those two teams right now battling for that second spot in the conference behind Neillsville. And so Columbus put together an impressive showing up at Owen Withy, got the dub, and now sit in second right behind Neillsville. Before that, of course, they got wins against Athens, Abbey, and then a tough loss at home before that with Auburndale. But Columbus putting together their best season in a really long time, coming in tonight with a record of 11-3. So the Columbus Dons keep it rolling here tonight. They beat Greenwood earlier this year. They're going to look to do the same here tonight and keep that number 2 spot in the Eastern Clover Belt Conference. Ahead of the game against Neillsville next week. That's going to be a fun one. So, but let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. We're going to first have Greenwood here tonight, and we're going to get ready for that one here as well. We're going to take a quick break here, quick 1-minute break as we get set for tip-off here from Columbus High School. We'll be right back here with the tip-off starters here on Zaleski Sports. You're watching here tonight, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind.
I don't know if you want to do like
my brother
a minute or
also had
something,
treatment here, and he was very
do
happy
the
with the
prayer
smile.
and
I'd recommend
whatever.
Booth Orthodontics to all my. I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Booth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between. Check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See Chips' complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream, all served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield. Be a champ and have a chipperific day.
Let it be a good one. Through Christ our Lord, amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. We would ask that you please remain standing to honor America and those defending your freedom for the singing of our national anthem by none other than Emmy recording artist Ella Knopf.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, give proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, as we get ready for the starting lineups here for the Columbus Dons and the Greenwood Granton.
And now, the starting lineup for the Greenwood Indians. At guard, 5'5", sophomore, number 2, Brooklyn Smash. At guard, 5'9", sophomore, number 3, Ingrid Travis. At guard, 5'5", freshman, number 12, Harley Eagle. At forward, 5'9", senior, number 30, Tina Travis.
Alrighty. We are getting ready to tip this one off here at Columbus. Greenwood Indians in the red. Let's take a look at the starters. Except we don't have Matt Konieczny out there. We got, instead for Greenwood, we got Brooklyn Slotich. She's your first one up there in the top left, should say. Travis Abel, Travis Colano for Greenwood, and then Casperson, Holtz, Burdick, Wilczek, and Gardner for Columbus. Greenwood will start with the basketball into the right corner. Now going along that right baseline. Avery Travis inside. Kick out. 3 is off the side of the rim. Burnick right there. Scramble on the floor. And eventually Sophie Wilczek comes out with it for the Dons. We'll give her the rebound. Kick over to Gardner into the right corner. Driving jumper is good. Ellie Gardner gets her first 2 points of the game. She leads the Dons in scoring this season, averaging 22.9 points per game, practically 23. And that one's going to get thrown out of bounds. Early turnover for Greenwood. And Ellie Gardner coming off of that career high 39 in their last game against Loyal. She's looking to follow that one up here in this one against Greenwood. We got Kate Casperson's left wing 3, no good. Wilczek there for the rebound and a kick. It will stay on this end with Columbus. And then before that, she had 34, I believe, against Abby. So she's just stacking up these high-scoring games. And once again, Ellie Gardner knocks down another shot from the middle of the lane. That shooting stroke is just magnificent. It's almost perfect. Nothing is ever quite perfect, but that one is pretty close. That 3 off the mark. Izzy Holes comes down with the rebound. Over to Wilczek. And she knocks in the 3. Sophie Wilczek gets her 3 to fall. She doesn't hit many 3s, but she can knock them down. Sophie's averaging 21, almost 22% on the season. That 3 from Travis, Tatum Travis, is no good, and we're going to get a foul on the rebound as Kate Casperson comes away with that. Foul is called on Brooklyn Slotich. And so Holes will throw it in here to Ellie Gardner. A 7-0 lead early on here for the Columbus Dons as they swing it over to Holes. Blanker going cross court to Wilczek. Gardner over to Wilczek. And she knocks in another one. Sophie Wilczek with her second 3 of the game. And we got an early timeout taken here by the Greenwood Granton Indians. We're going to take a quick break as well. We'll be right back with more basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Tired of hearing about checking account features? So are we. It's more about what you can do with your money to live the life you want. Forward Bank puts your access to everything you need in the palm of your hand. Mobile deposit, recurring digital payments, transfer funds, or pay a friend easily. Yes, our checking is free and includes all that you would expect. It's supported by your neighbors and friends at Forward, dedicated to serving our communities. Open online today at forward.bank.
Out of that timeout, it'll be Greenwood basketball. Looking to put some points on the board here. Columbus is off to a hot start with a 10-0 lead over Greenwood, Granton. Couple of early 3s from Sophie Wilczek has been a big help here for the Dons. That 3 off the mark. Rebound taken down inside by Avery Travis. And her shot no good. And there's a rebound and the putback for Faith Colano. Nicely done by Colano inside. Able to get that one to fall. Ellie Gardner can't get the 3, and that's going to go out of bounds. And back to the Dons. Holtz throwing it in. Over Izzy Holtz for 3. That's no good. And scramble down low for the rebound. It will be a foul called on Maddie Bernick. And so go to Greenwood. And so Greenwood getting it right across half court, and we're going to get a held ball. Possession arrow points to the Dons. And so Columbus off to a good start here tonight over Greenwood. As Gardner will bring it up. Gets to the middle of the lane, and the jumper is good. Ellie Gardner's knocked in 3 shots from the middle of the paint. And travel call on Brooklyn Slotich as she shuffled her feet. So Izzy Holtz will throw it in here for Columbus. With a 12-2 lead here over Greenwood. Just under 15 minutes left in this first half. Izzy Holtz with it in the left wing, trying to go cross court. That's going to get tipped out of bounds. As Columbus will set up once again. Sophie Wilczek, pass over to Holtz, driving along that left baseline. Back up top here with Gardner. And her jumper is going to be just off the mark. Rebound taken inside by Faith Colano. Make sure our scoreboard's actually working here. And there's a nice jumper from Avery Travis. Able to get that one to fall, and that's going to go out of bounds. And back to the Dons. So Gardner will throw it in to Blanker. Going down low now inside Hilgeman. Swing it around over the left wing with Kate Casperson. Back up top to Wilczek. Casperson's left wing 3 is off the mark. Rebound taken by Carly Abel. Quick pass ahead here. And that's going to get taken away. Sophie Wilczek with the steal. And the layup in transition. Sophie Wilczek putting together a very strong first half here for Columbus. She has 8 points, 2 rebounds, and the steal right there. And she has been instrumental here in getting the lead here for the Dons now at 14-4. That jumper is going to get partially blocked by Kate Casperson. And now back on this end comes Columbus. Izzy Holtz will come back in for Wilczek. Just over 13 minutes in this first half. Throwing it into Gardner on the right wing. She's going to take the 3 and make the 3. Ellie Gardner knocks down the triple. Just had enough space. That was some pretty good defense, but she was not close enough. And there's the 3 on the other end. Avery Travis for 3. Nice looking shot from her. Is Gardner now driving into the middle of the lane. Shot no good. Travis comes away with it. Tatum Travis, I should say. Kick out to Abel. And there we go. That shot is good for Faith Colano. Good looking jumper from her. And now it's down to an 8-point game as Gardner gets to the middle of the lane. Can't get that one to fall. Abel comes down with the rebound. Greenwood Granton kind of finding their groove here after a rough first couple of minutes. And so now We got a foul called on Chase Blanker. That will send Tatum Travis to the free throw line here. The senior leading the Indians with just under 15 points per game. Tatum Travis, one of the, I think, maybe the only, maybe Colano, Faith Colano and Travis were the two holdovers from the Greenwood Granton Indians team that put together a really strong run in the conference a couple of years ago, I should say. Inside they go with Bernick. Swing it around, holds for 3. That's no good. Gardner with the putback. Rebound and putback for Ellie Gardner. Back out to a 9-point Don's lead. And we're going to get a travel call there on Slotich. First Choice Credit Union in Marshfield serves anyone who lives or works in Wood, Marathon, Clark, or Portage counties. Make First Choice Credit Union your first choice for loans. As Holtz with it over on the left wing, driving inside, and we're going to get a foul called. It's going to be on Stiglitz. Holtz at the line, shooting 2. Able to knock in the first one. Izzy Holes at the Serve Pro free throw line. Make sure to call Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. 2 of 2 for Izzy Holes. As they break the press, dribbling to the free throw line, kicking out to Slotich. Back over now with Slotich on the right wing. And that's going to get tipped and taken away. Izzy Holes with the steal and the layup in transition. Couple of back-to-back nice plays from Izzy Holes. And she's gotten off to a strong start here for the Dons. And there's another one. Holtz will take that one and dribble that one in for the layup. Lefty lay-in for Izzy Holes. And Greenwood will take a timeout as the lead has ballooned to 15. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be right back. Here you're watching basketball here tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedDelivered.com.
Everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new express lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon.
And welcome back here to Columbus High School. A 25-10 lead for the Columbus Dons here in this one over the Greenwood Granton Indians. Couple of nice steals before the break from Izzy Holes and layups in transition. Got that game all the way out to the 15-point lead that we stand right now. It was down to 9 at one point. But back up to 15 here early in this one. Out of that Greenwood Granton timeout, Tatum Travis with it at the half-court line, dribbling, and that's going to get tipped out by Casperson. And so Tatum Travis will throw it in. Colano comes back in. Hitting to Travis, back up. Here with Abel, that shot is no good. It's going to go out of bounds. Back to Columbus. Yeah, Sophie Wilczek will bring it across. Ellie Gardner back in for the Dons. Hand off to Blinker. Looking to go inside, and that one's tipped away. Hulse saves it. Back to Wilczek for three. Left corner, no good. Bernick right there. Rebound and put back good for Maddie Bernick. And that pass is going to get taken away. Little throwaway there from Tatum Travis. Izzy Hulse. Little miscommunication, I should say. That shot no good. Rebound inside, taken away by Faith Colano. Travis will bring it up. Tatum Travis gets to the middle of the lane. Dak can't get that one to go. That's going to go out of bounds off of Colano. Micaiah Johnson coming in for Greenwood. And so Gardner with it on the right wing. Free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound down to Tatum Travis. Back up top with Travis. Swing it over right wing three is off the mark. Rebound comes down to Sophie Wilczek. Sophie out in transition, gets a lay-in to go. She's had a couple of those opportunities here tonight, making the most of them. Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. Couple of back and forth turnovers as Tatum Travis drives along that left baseline, and she's going to go to the free throw line, to the Serve Pro free throw line here to shoot two. And it misses the first. Holtz coming back in for Columbus. Kenley Hilgeman also in there. And missed the second one. Gets her own rebound though, and travel call on Travis. Sometimes as a shooter, you know where that ball is going to go, and that Tatum Travis was able to corral her own free throw miss. You rarely see that, but the instincts were on point on that one. Kenley Hilgeman missing the shot, getting her own rebound, blocked by Colano, and then it's going to go eventually out of bounds. And back to Greenwood, Granton. ShedsDelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids, and get more information at ShedsDelivered.com. We need to go inside. Colano, scramble on the floor, eventually out of it is Abel. And Gardner is going to come away with that one. Nice pass ahead. Holtz with the layup in transition. Backing up on the left wing with Brooklyn Slotich. Pass over and three good for Avery Travis. Knocks down the triple. There's a nice looking shot from Avery. Now Gardner will pass it to Hilgeman at the free throw line. Swing it around. Gardner for three. That's off the mark. Blinker is going to get called for the foul. It looks like she shoved the Indian player in the back. And so that's going to be the second on Blinker. 18-point lead here for Columbus. 7 minutes left in this first half. And that is eventually a scramble on the floor as Blinker comes away with it. Gardner now for three. That's off the mark. Rebound taken inside by Hilgeman. Three from Wilczek, no. Tatum Travis down with the board. Over on the left side there, Slotich. Tatum Travis driving, and that's going to go off of Blinker, out of bounds to Greenwood Granton. At Stratford Plumbing and Heating, your comfort and convenience is their top priority. They service all brands and do a complete furnace and air conditioning installation with professional service to Stratford, Marshfield, and the surrounding areas. Call Stratford Plumbing and Heating today, your home comfort experts. Tatum Travis inside, missing that one. Scramble on the floor, eventually picked up by Blinker. That's going to go out of bounds. Stay on this end. Columbus off to a good start here in this first half. The 7th-ranked team in the state, putting together a fantastic season as Blinker loses that out of bounds. That was not fantastic, but the season is fantastic for Columbus, sitting at 11-3 in second place here in the Eastern Clover Belt. This has to be the best start for the Dons in a long time. It's been a while, that's for sure. One of these times I will actually go back and take a look at the seasons and all. Next game, next Dons basketball game. That's my deadline. I will have an answer for you by then, as far as this hot start is concerned. Hilgeman will get credit for the steal there. Layup in transition, no good. Hilgeman right there for the rebound, and she traveled. And we got some subs in for both sides. Stiglitz coming back in. Travis and Colano as well. Tatum Travis with it. We're here on the right side. And Izzy Holz is going to get the steal and lay it in for two. Third time that Izzy has got a steal and layup in transition here tonight for the Dons. Continuing a strong first half, and she almost got another one right there. Travis with it into the corner here with Stiglitz. The back up top, Tatum Travis, guarded tightly by Ellie Gardner. And we got a three, that's no good. Rebound taken inside by Maddie Bernick. Inside to Hilgeman, and Kenley Hilgeman almost got that one to go. Two shots here as Kenley Hilgeman will go to the Serve Pro free throw line to shoot two for the Dons. Missing the first. Events were made for Nuts Deep 2 in Marshfield. Large groups or small, private party spaces available for your event. Holiday party dates are booking fast, so call now for available dates. Should say holiday party dates. It should say after the holiday dates are booking fast. Which I'm sure they are, because now people have time because the holidays are over. So now you can go in there to Nuts Deep 2 on a random night during the week and book your event. And then tell them, hey, you have to play the Zaleski Sports Columbus Dons basketball game as well when you're there. Out of that, inbound, we got a 3 from Avery Travis. Her third triple of the night. She's got a good-looking shot, and down on this end, Sophie Wilczek knocks in her third triple of the night. So we're now down to 4 minutes, a 20-point Dons lead. Tatum Travis knocks it off of Sophie Wilczek. It'll stay with Greenwood Granton. Now to Tatum Travis, free throw line jumper off. Rebound taken inside by Maddie Burnick, and she's going to get fouled. Not many fouls called here tonight. So that's only the 4th on Greenwood. There's 4 on Columbus, so relatively clean game. Sophie Wilczek gets to Burnick at the free throw line. Back out now to Gardner. Hilgeman with it. Passing out to Casperson. And there's a 3. Kate Casperson knocks it in. Tatum Travis will bring it across here for the Indians. Nice little move from Travis, and Tatum gets 2 on the nice lay-in. Gardner with it, over to Casperson on the right wing. Swing it around, Sophie Wilczek for 3. That's no good. Rebound taken by Gardner. Wilczek with it on the left wing. Swing it around, Wilczek now for 3 once again, and she knocks it in. Sophie Wilczek on fire tonight from behind the arc. Avery Travis dribbles to the top of the arc. Free throw line jumper, no good. Burnick comes down with the rebound. Quick outlet to Gardner in the right corner, going cross court. Wilczek 3. Oh, missed it. And Tatum Travis will come down with it. She got hit in the face, but she'll shake that off and bring it up the floor. We got a timeout taken by the Indians. And so with 2 minutes left here, we'll take a break as well. We will be back with more basketball here on Zaleski Sports. You're watching tonight's game brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Wisconsin shops at Gross Auto Group for 3 big reasons. No hassle pricing, lifetime warranty, massive selection, price to move. Gross Auto Group's no hassle pricing means the price you see is the price you pay. No back and forth, no wasted time. Our lifetime engine warranty means we want your new ride running for as long as you own it. And with 8 brands in 6 stores, Gross Auto has the ride you want at the price you need. 3 reasons, 3 towns. Gross Auto Group in Neelsville, Black River Falls, and Marshfield.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Alrighty, welcome back here to Columbus High School. Dons with a nice lead over Greenwood Granton as Kate Casperson comes away with her first steal of the night. Getting up here to Izzy Holes with it at the top of the arc. Gardner with it on the left wing, going cross court. Here Casperson on the right wing, dribbles to the right baseline. Back to Hilgeman at the free throw line. Gardner with it. Nice little crossover. Oh, and a beautiful step through by Ellie Gardner to finish for 2. Just looks so fluid out there as she moves around the basketball court. Chase Gardner getting it up to Casperson, to Izzy Holes. Now inside Blinker, looking down low to Hilgeman. It's going to get tipped out of bounds back to Greenwood, Granton. So with just over a minute left in this one, the Indians will bring it up. Pass over to Avery Travis. Her left wing three, no good. That goes out of bounds. And Columbus will throw it in here. Out to a 44-18 lead for the Dons. They're in complete control of this one. We got a nice turnout from the Greenwood Granton fans across the way here for Friday night basketball. Bernick with it at the free throw line. Kick over to Holes in the corner. Back to Bernick inside, and that's going to be a foul called. That's going to be on Avery Travis. Maddie Bernick going to the Serve Pro free throw line here, shooting two. Missing the first. Second one is also off the mark. Rebound taken there by Colano. Bringing that up here to Slotich on the left wing. Colano now dribbling inside. Shot off the mark. Hilgeman down with her fifth rebound of the night. Back up to Sophie Wilczek. One shot here, presumably, for the Dons. Out to Sophie for three. That's off the side of the rim. It's going to go into the corner and tracked down by Avery Travis. Now down to 6 seconds here for Greenwood. Granton down to three, and the shot by Travis, no good. Holtz down with the rebound, and that'll about do it here in this first half. The Dons take a 44-18 lead into the halftime break here as Columbus is rolling here tonight over the Greenwood Granton Indians. In complete control of this one. And we'll take a look at our halftime stats here for Greenwood Granton and Columbus after we take a quick break. We're at halftime here from Columbus High School. You're watching basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
At House of Heating, making your home comfortable is our biggest priority. That's why we offer dependable HVAC solutions and quality work in central Wisconsin. Our pros are knowledgeable in a wide variety of services so you can feel confident in your results. They'll offer the support you need, whether it's putting in a modern HVAC system or working on and maintaining your current unit. Get in touch with House of Heating at 715-384-3163 or contact houseofheating.com. House of Heating, heating and cooling the air you breathe.
Discover Marshfield's wellness destination, Be Well Studio, now open in front of Pick and Save on Central Avenue in Marshfield. Experience cutting-edge recovery tools like hydromassage, infrared sauna, red light therapy, PEMF, and more, all designed to help your body and mind feel their best. You can pay per session or choose from memberships and packages available. Book your wellness session today at BeWellStudio.com or stop in at 601 South Central Avenue, Suite 400 in front of Pick and Save in Marshfield.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Okay, alrighty. And welcome back here to Columbus High School as we got a halftime here for the Dons in a 44-18 game at the halftime break. Let's take a look at our stats here in the first half. We'll go work our way down the sheet as I have them written out in front of me. First for the Columbus Dons, we had 3 points for Kate Casperson, 1 rebound, 1 steal, and a block. We got 8 points for 10 points, I should say, for Izzy Holes. A strong first half for her. 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 3 steals. 2 points for Maddie Bernick, 4 rebounds, and a steal. Sophie Wilczek finishing with 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals. She was the MVP of the first half here tonight as she came out aggressive and put together a really good game so far. Ellie Gardner is next on my list. She finished with 13 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. Next is Chase Blinker with 1 rebound and 2 steals. Kenley Hilgeman with 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. And that rounds out the stats for the Dons here in that first half. Let's take a look at Greenwood Granton Indians. We got 11 points from Avery Travis, 1 rebound as well. She's leading scorer for the Indians there in that first half. She put together a strong one, knocking down 3 triples here. 11 of the 18, I should say, from Avery Travis. 1 assist for Brooklyn Slotich, 2 rebounds for Carly Abel. Tatum Travis finishing with 3 points, 5 rebounds, and a steal. Faith Kalano with 4 points, 4 rebounds, and a block. And it rounds out the stats for the Indians as well. We will take another break here on our halftime show. As we get ready for the second half, we'll take a look at what's coming up after these messages. You're watching Gillespie Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfeind Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Alrighty, welcome back here to Columbus High School. We got a couple minutes left on our clock before we get started here in the second half between the Dons and the Greenwood Granton Indians, as these two teams going head-to-head in the Eastern Clover Belt Conference here tonight. Let's take a look at, this is the second run-through. We're starting the second part of the schedule here in the Eastern Clover Belt. These two teams met earlier this year in Greenwood, and Columbus got the win in that one. Let's take a look at the standings in the Eastern Clover Belt. Neillsville sitting in first place at 7-0 as we're halfway through. Columbus sitting in second at 6-1. Owen Withee is 5-2. Gilman 4-3. Loyal is 2-4. Colby 1-5, Greenwood Granton 1-6, and Spencer also 1-6. And taking a look at both of these teams coming into tonight's, well, let's take a look at the conference in general. It looks like the Neillsville is easily at the top as they beat Columbus the first go around at 7-0. Columbus sitting in second, distinguishing themselves from Owen Withee. And then you got some of those, then some of those teams underneath, Loyal, Colby, Greenwood, Granton, and Spencer are sitting kind of near the bottom. Here is our schedule of what we got. These are some of the games that are coming up. We got quite a few tomorrow. You want to circle that Columbus versus Spencer game. We're going to have that one tomorrow here on Zaleski Sports at 6 o'clock. You want to tune in for that one. Pacelli and Assumption, I think we're doing as well. I'm not sure. But we tune in for the Spencer and Columbus Dons boys basketball game. There's one to highlight. And we will go to a quick break. Oh, yeah, we only got a minute left. Let's go to a quick break before we go to the second half. You're watching Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
This is my home. I've grown up here. My grandparents always took very, very good care of the house. They worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. You know it's a dirty job, a big job. When I went out there expecting chaos, and I just saw people on their hands and knees, like they literally picked up everything. Whether it was garbage they left or whether it was garbage that was there. It was a top tier experience.
For this. Okay. And welcome back here to Columbus High School. We got a 44-18 Dons lead here at the halftime break over Greenwood Granton. And it will be Dons basketball to begin the second half, as Kate Casperson has it on the right wing over into the corner with Gardner. Gardner down low to Bernick. Bernick kick up top, but they swing it around. Kate Casperson for three on the left wing, and she knocks it in. Nice three from Kate Casperson to begin the second half here for Columbus. They go inside to Colano, that's going to go cross court accidentally. Avery Travis's three, no good. Ellie Gardner with the rebound, and she gets a layup in transition. There's been many opportunities for Columbus to go coast to coast tonight, and they've made the most of them. They get it inside here to Colano, into the left corner here. Avery Travis's three, no good. And that's going to go out of bounds. It will go back to Columbus. And so the Dons will throw it in. And they go inside. That's going to get taken away. Faith Colano, right place, right time. We'll give her the steal on that one. And now they're looking to get it back to Colano. Maddie Burnick got her hand in there. Sophie will check out in transition with the layup. Sophie Wilczek gets that one to fall. And now Izzy Holst comes away with the steal and the lay-in. That is the fourth time tonight for Izzy. She's reading those passing lanes like a safety back there, looking to pick everything. Now they get it inside to Avery Travis. Can't get that one. Colano there with the rebound and the putback. Faith Colano for two. Gardner with it on the left wing. Swinging around into the corner with Wilczek. Inside, Gardner. Jumper, no good. Rebound down low by Burnick. Kick back out. Tatum Travis. Right there. And Greenwood getting it up to Abel, looking inside here with Colano. Back out to Carly Abel. Back now, Travis is going to lose that out of bounds. It will stay on this end, though, with Greenwood. Granton. Chase Blanker coming in here for the Dons. 33-point lead here for Columbus in the early couple of minutes in the second half. Slotich up top here with Carly Abel. Kick it out to Tatum Travis. Driving. Free throw line jumper, no good. Izzy Holst down with the rebound. Now into the corner, Holst for three. Knocks it in. Izzy Holst for three. Columbus rolling here to begin the second half on a 12-2 run. There's a three, that is no good. Tatum Travis with the rebound, and she's going to get fouled. She put that one up. Two shots here for Tatum Travis. She'll go to the free throw line. Missing the first. Kenley Hilgeman back in here for Columbus. And that one is off the mark. Rebound down to Blinker. And their layup is no good, and a held ball. Possession goes to the Indians. Stiglitz will throw it in here for the Indians. Looking to go down low, now back out into the corner. Three is no good. Rebound down to Kenley Hilgeman. Izzy Holst will bring it up the floor. Pass over to Burnick, looking to go inside. That is tipped. Taken away. Carly Abel has that one taken away from behind, and we got a turnover once again. Travel call. Kate Kasperson coming in here for Columbus. Tatum Travis will bring it up. Into Stiglitz in the right corner. And we got a timeout taken by Greenwood Granton. So we will take a break as well. We got a 56-20 lead for the Columbus Dons. You're watching Zaleski Sports here tonight basketball brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
So, after a couple years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in.
Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
Out of that timeout, Kenley Hilgeman got trapped in the corner, and we got a foul called on Avery Travis. And so Sophie Wilczek will come into the game for the Dons. As Gardner takes a seat. Swinging around, Casperson to Blanker. Out, Casperson for three. That's no good. Rebound taken by Avery Travis. Well, we'll have a held ball. That's what we've settled on. It will stay on this end here with Columbus. Got about 13 minutes left here in the second half. Into the corner, Wilczek's three is no good. It'll roll out of bounds and stay on this end. Discover Marshfield's wellness destination, Be Well Studio. Experience cutting-edge recovery tools like hydromassage, infrared sauna, red light therapy, PEMF, and more, all designed to help your body and mind feel their best. Each 15 to 30-minute session is just $29 with memberships and packages available. Book your wellness session today at bewell/studio.com. Stiglitz with it now in the right. That's going to get taken away by Casperson. Foul on Stiglitz. Second team foul. Dons basketball here with 12.5 left in a 36-point game. Looking inside here with Blanker. Swinging around, holds for three, no good. And we'll check down for the rebound. Faith Colano will come out of it here for the Indians. That's tipped into the backcourt, and we're going to get a foul called there on Izzy Holes. And so Gardner will come back in here for the Dons. Falker Brothers of Marshfield, the leading manufacturer of stainless steel products, congratulates student athletes across central Wisconsin on your accomplishments both on and off the courts and fields. Best of luck this season from Falker Brothers of Marshfield. And Blanker will come out of there with that one. Nice pass ahead. Casperson can't get the layup though. Stiglitz down with the rebound. They'll go in cross court here with Emma Sousa. Three from Colano, no good. It's going to go out of bounds. Back to the Dons. Ellie Gardner will bring it up the floor here for Columbus. Dons in a 36-point margin as Chase Blanker gets that one to fall. Over the head of Stiglitz to Sousa. three is no good. Rebound tracked down by Sousa. And that's going to be out of bounds. Turnover for the Indians. Micaiah Johnson coming in for Greenwood Granton. Gardner swinging around here to Hilgeman on the left wing. Back up top here with Gardner. Looking to go down low into the corner here with Wilczek. Cross court, Kenley Hilgeman for three. Bernick down with the rebound. Back out to Gardner. Driving, shooting, nope. Bernick once again with the rebound. Put back, no, again, got it. Maddie Bernick. 3 chances at that one. Brings her up to 8 rebounds on the game. And now a 40-point Dons lead at 60-20. Tatum Travis for three, and she knocks that one through. Nice three from Travis. Pass to Blinker at the free throw line, and now Travis almost comes away with a steal. For 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union has been part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, strong. Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Federally insured by NCUA. Up top here with Sophie Wilczek, looking to go now to Blinker. Blinker can't get that one to go. Rebound comes down to Johnson. Tatum Travis will bring it across into the corner with Stiglitz, and she loses that out of bounds. Holtz and Kasperson coming in. Slotich and Abel coming in for the Indians. Don's playing well here tonight through 3/4 of this one. Final 9 minutes now in store as Gardner has it over on the left wing. Driving inside, kick out Holes for three. That's no good. Rebound taken by Colano. Foul called on Kenley Hilgeman. Third team on the Dons. Rice's More Than Floors of Marshfield. Stop in today for quality window treatments, paint, tile remnants, and quality flooring. Visit their showroom, visit their website, or give them a call today. Slotted, throwing it in. And that's going to get taken by Maddie Bernick. He's putting together a strong second half here for the Dons. Kasperson inside, Hilgeman. Lay in for two. Kenley Hilgeman, a nice move down low to find the space and get her first 2 points of the night. There's a three for Abel, and she knocks that one down. Carly Abel for three. Bernick looking inside to Hilgeman, and she's going to get fouled down low. We want to thank our game day sponsors of Arts Body Shop, Bruce Orthodontics, Gross Motors of Marshfield, ShedsDelivered.com, and Hefco Floral. Bernick inside, she's going to get fouled there by Colano. She'll head back to the Serve Pro free throw line here to shoot. That one off the mark. Another shot here for Maddie Bernick. Second one is no good as well. Tatum Travis down with the rebound. He can just swing it around here. And Kate Casperson will come out with that one. They can get it inside. They find Hilgeman for two. Tatum Travis with the left wing here for Greenwood. As we approach 7 minutes, Kate Casperson comes up with her 5th steal of the night. Pass ahead, Gardner can't get it. Rebound, no. Bernick now, nope. And we're going to get a held ball. And back to the Indians. 64-26. Columbus rolling here tonight. 7th ranked team in the state. Doing some good work. Kate Casperson comes away with her 6th steal of the night. And Gardner gets a layup in transition. Say a good defensive effort tonight from Kate Casperson. And there's a 3 on this end from Avery Travis. And we're going to get a foul called. Foul on Slotich. Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center on the job or in the woods. Be ready to fight the winter elements. Check out Hiller's large selection of heated gear to keep you warm wherever you go this winter. That's Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. Holtz, that's going to be lost on the floor. Coming out is Abel. Her 3 no good. Kalano with the rebound again. Back out Tatum Travis. Cross court. Abel gets the basket and the foul. Carly Abel for 2. Nice backdoor cut from Abel. And she'll go to the free throw line. Aubrey Lambrecht will come in for Columbus. One shot here for Abel. Sophie Wilczek will bring her up here for the Dons. Hilgeman over to Bernick. We're under 5 minutes now left in this one. Lambrecht's 3 is going to get blocked. And Bernick there for the rebound. And travel call on Maddie Bernick. Nice block in the corner from Avery Travis. Carly Abel will bring it across. Travis now will take the 3 and make the 3. 3-pointer for Avery Travis. Sophie Wilczek will bring it up here for the Dons as we approach 4 minutes left in this one. Blanker is going to get fouled. Brad Krecklau and Ian Pierce are your rural mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. They offer a full line of insurance products. Contact them today for a free quote. Hilgeman's pass too high for Wilczek as it goes through her hands. Over to Travis, now out to Lori Abel, and she knocks down the 3. Carly Abel with her second 3 here tonight. Blinker with it in the right corner. Up top to Lambrecht. Blinker, free throw line jumper, nope. Travis down with the rebound. 10th of the night for her. Back out, Abel for 3, and once again hits that one. Carly Abel has found the stroke from behind that three-point line. It was a 40-point game at one point. It's now down to 25. Let's take a look at the next 5 games for the Columbus Dons, presented by Marshfield Insurance. Save money on health, home, auto, and more with Marshfield Insurance. Start today at marshfieldinsurance.com. Coming up next, the Dons have Neelsville on the 22nd. That is going to be a huge game. You're going to want to tune in for that one next Thursday. Then they will be traveling to Gilman. They have Spencer at home, going up to Three Lakes, and then a tough game against Marathon to begin February. But let's highlight that one against Neelsville here next Thursday. That's going to be for the top spot in the conference. You're going to want to tune in for that one. We'll have that one here on Zaleski Sports. As Colano at the free throw line. Here's the second free throw for Colano. Is off the mark. Rebound taken by Casperson. Let's take a look at Greenwood Granton's upcoming schedule. They will be at Stanley Boyd. And then they have a tough game against Owen Withy. They have New Lisbon going at Loyal in the rivalry one there. And then they finish up the month at Gilman. So a couple of good games there for Greenwood Granton. They have a tough one with Owen Withy. But then most immediately they have Stanley Boyd. That's going to be next Monday. A rare Monday night game. Hilgeman going inside and can't get that one to go. Faith Colano down with her 8th rebound of the night. Tatum Travis's 3, no good. Gets her own rebound, and she will get fouled. As we're under a minute here in a 66-42 game. Travis at the line, shooting free throws. Knocks in the first. Reminder, coming up next, our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get your fresh cheese curds made daily at Nasonville Dairy. You can get them online in Marshfield Curtis or at NasonvilleDairy.com. Second free throw is in and out. Blinker will come down with the rebound, and that's going to about do it. Down to 5 seconds, and that'll be it. Wilczek will dribble that one out. And we'll say good night on a 66-43 victory here for the Columbus Dons over the Greenwood Granton Indians. Dons moving to 12-3 on the season, 7-1 in the conference. Greenwood falls to 3-10, 1-7 as well. As you see, are inside the operations, I should say, as here we are. But we're having our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. That's coming up next. We'll talk with Coach Wilson, our player of the game, and then we'll see what's ahead for tomorrow night as we go on with more high school basketball. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Reminder, Nasonville Dairy post-game show coming out next. You're watching basketball here tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, We ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Alrighty, welcome back here on Zaleski Sports in our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. We got Coach Eric Wilson here with us as the Dons wrap up a victory here tonight over the Greenwood Granton Indians. And Coach Wilson, what did you like tonight as you guys got a pretty comfortable win here on your home floor?
You know, I like how we came out and played tonight to start with. You know, we played really hard. You know, we got some kids, Jaylia Garnell's not here tonight, not feeling the great. We got some kids under the weather a little bit, and we still figured out how to have a great game from there. So played really hard, and this group deserves that, and they're putting in a lot of effort right now.
Yeah, and you guys are putting together a good season here so far. I just want to kind of highlight the season in general, as we're kind of in the midway point of this season. Some takeaways from the first half of this season here.
You know, I like what we've done so far. I think we've grown. I think we've grown as a team. Our kids really like being around each other, and I think that's a big piece, and sometimes that doesn't happen in a season, but it's happened. You know, we'd like to have a couple back. I mean, the 3 teams we lost to are Assumption, Neilsville, and Auburndale, and I think at one point it's probably not the same anymore. They had like 6 losses combined between the 3 of them. And so I think we're ready to, you know, I think the Owen game was a big deal for us, and I think that started to turn things a little bit. And I tell you right now, we got a big one coming Thursday against Neilsville. I mean, they are the team to beat, and so we get them here, and we're looking forward to it. But we've got a monumental challenge with that coming Thursday.
Yeah, and that's one of the games, obviously, that I highlighted. That's going to be a big one here. The second time around against Neilsville, that's going to be good. And like you said, that game against Owen Withy, a team that's always hanging right up there at the top of the conference, but you guys were able to go in there and beat them as well. Any other takeaways here from this one, and what are you looking forward, I guess, to when you got Neilsville on Thursday?
You know, tonight was just, you know, we had a lot of kids play hard and step up, so they did some really nice things. I like how they played as a group and shared the ball. That's a big deal. You know, we're looking forward to Neilsville because it's a challenge. I mean, I think they're the premier team in our conference, and they're one of the premier teams in Central Wisconsin, so it'll be fun to have that opportunity. And we talk to the girls about opportunity all the time. They earned another opportunity, and here we are. And so honestly, for them, we talked a little bit about it. There's a chance, you know, they've got 1 loss to conference. We've got 1 loss to conference. They got 0. So it means something, and we want to play meaningful games, and that's a big deal to us.
Yeah. Well, congratulations here tonight on getting the W, and then we'll see you next week, Thursday, when Neilsville comes here.
Yeah. Thank you for the coverage, Ben.
You're welcome. And let's bring in Sophie Wilczek here tonight, as you got off to a super hot start in this one. You're normally not making threes, at least, but tonight you found it from distance early on. What was clicking for you here against Greenwood Granton?
Yeah, I just had a lot of confidence in myself tonight. You just kind of got to believe and trust that you can knock it down. So that's just what was going through my mind.
Yeah, and I talked a little bit about how you guys are having a really great season here. Sitting right now at second place in the conference, only 3 losses so far. What's been really going well for you guys as a team here to begin this season?
Yeah, we are really good at just working together, putting in all the effort we can, and just believing in each other to get the victories we need, and we're just super excited to be where we're at right now, so yeah.
Yeah, anything that you're looking forward to maybe with Neilsville on the horizon next Thursday? Anything else you're looking forward to as we're halfway through the season?
Yeah, we're super excited for our Neilsville game. We're excited to see if we can pull out the win or not, and we're just excited for the rest of the season and what's in store for us.
Oh, definitely, and we're excited to see you guys the rest of the way here, too, as you continue this fantastic year, I should say. So let's put you in the house.
I'm Sophie Wilczek, and I'm in the house.
Thank you. Yep. Alrighty, let's take a quick look at our stats, and then we'll kind of wrap things up here. First for Greenwood Granton Indians, they were led in scoring by Avery Travis with 17 points on the night, 1 rebound, 1 steal, and a block. We got 12 points for Carly Abel on 3 threes, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. 10 points for Faith Colano, 8 rebounds, 1 steal, and a block. 7 points for Tatum Travis, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal as well for her. We got Brooklyn Slotich with 2 assists. And then off the bench, Emma Sousa with a rebound, Allison Stiglitz, and then Micaiah Johnson with a rebound as well. For the Columbus Dons, looking at their stats here, to wrap this one up, leading scorer tonight, Sophie Wilczek, finishing with 18 points on the night. She had 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals. 17 points for Ellie Gardner on the night, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. 15 points for Izzy Holes, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 4 steals. We got 6 points for Kate Casperson, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 6 steals, and a block. That's got to be like a record steal game for Kate Casperson. That was thoroughly impressive in that regard. 4 points for Maddie Bernick, 9 rebounds, 3 steals as well. Kenley Hilgeman, 4 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. A strong game for her off the bench. And then Chase Blanker, 2 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 steals. Wraps up the stats for the Dons on the night. Columbus coming out 66-43, the victory here tonight over Greenwood Granton Indians. Tune in tomorrow as we got the Columbus boys at Spencer. You're going to want to tune in for that one. 2 top teams in the Eastern Clover Belt going head-to-head tomorrow. That game is at 6 o'clock. I'll be there. You should be there as well. So we'll see you next week and tomorrow night. Signing off here tonight, Ben Brecht and Bella Maurer here on Zaleski Sports. Have a great rest of your weekend.